Hey guys, Andrea Lascano with Mobile Trainer in Wichita, Kansas, www.mobiletrainer.biz. I bring the workout to you. Please contact me for training. So today is another crock pot recipe, so something that kind of makes it a little bit easier. You just throw it all in and then cook it for 4 to 5 hours. We're making Chipotle chicken, rice, and beans. And this recipe is from my good friend Teddi, so thank you again for the recipe and texting me back and forth a bajillion times to get it right. So here we go. Basically, in a crock pot, you are going to add the following ingredients. So I've got my crock pot here. I'm going to go ahead and put 3 pounds of chicken because I'm wanting to make a little bit more for me and some of my friends. So 3 pounds of chicken. Chicken breast preferably because it's white meat and you want to stick with the white meat. Then you can leave the chicken pieces whole because as it cooks it's going to start to flake and fall apart. Okay, second, I need some green pepper. You can put as much of this as you want, and like I said, you can vary it according to your taste. I'm just going to do 1 green pepper and then 1 red onion. So, green pepper, let's go a little faster. And chop it up to your liking. I actually got the right knife this time. Impressive. And add that in with your chicken. And I also need a red onion. So peel off all the outside, cut away the bad parts, and then I'm just going to slice it and then chop it. Maybe one more. All right. And then onions will separate themselves. Then you just slice it down. Like that. And if you don't like onions, you can leave it out. But just a nice chop. And then add that to it. And one more. Really, any of the vegetable ingredients you can add more of. You can eat as many vegetables as you want. They're probably not going to do anything bad to you. And considering the vitamin and nutrient density that a lot of us don't get in other foods, you're probably just making up for what you're already lacking. So if you want to add more, you can add more. Or if you prefer to leave it out, you can. But I hope you get your extra vegetables on the side. So, there we go. And then we have pinto beans. Just some cans of. If you want to make them from dry beans, feel free to do that. They're probably even better for you. Then they won't have the preservatives in canned beans. And this also is going to, of course, have additional salt. There's probably a lower sodium option. But they're high in fiber, high in protein. And this is going to be a higher protein dish to help us add protein into our nutrition, into our diet. So there's 1 can. We'll do 2 of them. We're just about full here. So, realistically speaking, I probably should have put all the smaller ingredients together first, but yeah, you're doing this with me the first time, so my mistake. So I put all the smaller ingredients first, mix them all together, and then add the chicken. This is a can of Chipotle peppers and adobo sauce, so 2 cans of pinto beans, 1 can of Chipotle peppers and adobo sauce. If you like things super, super spicy, you could add 2. That sounds awesome. And then I'm going to just take this and mix it, if I can, with the chicken in there. Oh, it's still mixable. You're going to set it on low on your crock pot, and like I said, cook it 4 to 5 hours. So I'm going to do this head off to the gym, do some workouts, train some people, and come back. And I'm sure it should be ready by then. So it actually looks really good, even not cooked yet. If you wanted to, I'm sure you could take those Chipotle peppers and dice them up as well. I just went ahead and threw them in whole. These ones were whole, but I bet it would be really good to kind of put it more throughout the dish than concentrated in one area. So in your crock pot, set it on low, and there you have it. Your Chipotle chicken, beans, and rice. The rice comes in as a side dish. So basically, I've already prepared some rice, just a little bit early so that you could see what that would look like. So, a really cool recipe I found online was a lime and cilantro rice. So go get some fresh cilantro from the store, and I'm just going to chop it up. You know, really cilantro is by your taste. I wouldn't say that there's a right or a wrong amount depending on what you like or your family likes. You can add as much or as little as you want. Yes, I'm not an expert at this chopping thing. But as you can see, you can just chop it up into pieces. If you want to make a cilantro lime rice, you can add like a lime zest and squeeze some lime juice into it. You may also want to add some sea salt. And the recipe I found called for a tablespoon of butter, and that's up to you. I'd say you could add butter, you could add olive oil, you could add all kinds of stuff. I'm going to do just some cilantro. If I had lime, I would add lime because it's not going to hurt anything. Some sea salt. And I'm trying to keep it a little bit leaner, so we're not going to add any olive oil, but just add your cilantro, sea salt, and lime. If you have it, then you want it. And then just mix it up, and you have a beautiful rice to put your Chipotle beans and chicken on whenever that's done. So there you have it. I'll try to list those ingredients below. Again, Andrea Lascano with Mobile Trainer in Wichita, Kansas, www.mobiletrainer.biz. I bring the workout to you. Contact me for training. Have a great day.